Amanda stormed into my office with the force of an invading army. She was having a problem with her boyfriend, and she demanded an immediate solution.
We were at this party, and he didn't look at me or talk to me the entire evening. He spent the whole time in a cozy little corner flirting with this girl who works at the cosmetics counter at Macy's. My boyfriend, Blake, knows it's his job to make me look good at these networking events, not to humiliate me with some bimbo.
Amanda couldn't let go of how badly Blake had treated her. She said he tried to make it better the next morning. He surprised her with breakfast in bed, complete with fresh-cut flowers. But she would have none of it. The hateful thoughts of the night before were even stronger. I asked her, "Have you ever had such an extreme reaction with other boyfriends?"
Only when they deserved it.
Amanda burst into tears. It turned out every relationship had ended this way.
What Blake did was hurtful, but people do hurtful things in all relationships. The real problem was Amanda's reaction. She withdrew into a judgmental space that made reconciliation impossible. Now, the damage in the relationship was due to Amanda, not to Blake. Everyone gets into this state, even people who think of themselves as calm and rational. You're so trapped in hurt and anger that you can't move on. We call this state the maze because the deeper you get into it, the harder it is to escape. When you're in the maze, you forget everything good about the other person.
Objectively, Blake was one of the best guys Amanda ever met. But once she was in the maze, there was nothing good about him.
The maze doesn't just damage your relationship to others, it exacts a bigger price. A classic example of this is an adult who still blames her parents for what she hasn't accomplished. She can't write a book because her parents never recognized her talent.
Why is it so hard to get out of the maze?
We're trapped because of a universal expectation that the world will treat us fairly. If I'm good, the world will be good to me. If you cling to a childlike expectation of fairness, you'll always dig your heels in when someone wrongs you. We should know better. The world violates this assumption every day, like when a car cuts you off on the highway or when a waiter is rude to you.
The trick to getting out of the maze is to generate a form of love that is independent of your immediate reactions. A love that is bigger, better, and more powerful than fairness. We call this higher form of love outflow.
Outflow is an infinite spiritual force that pours out love without restraint. It's like sunlight shining equally on everything and everyone, lifting you above your petty hurt feelings. Unlike fairness, outflow offers a reward that has real value. It lets you get on with your life. This diagram shows how it works. You are the stick figure experiencing an injustice. The arrow below means you choose to enter the maze. The arrow above means you choose to put yourself in outflow by using active love. That's the choice that makes you free. Ask yourself, have you been wasting precious time in the maze?